Now one thing you might have not noticed, why I am calling it as an SR. Why? Because if S bit is 1, the output is 1, Q is equal to 1. This implies that the Q is set. If S is 0, that is nothing but R is 1, the output is 0, that implies that the flip-flop is reset. It is reset to 0. That's why this flip-flop is called as SR flip-flop or set reset flip-flop. This is a very important point to be noted, because this kind of questions they ask you in the Viva. What is SR flip-flop? Why it is called as SR? So S stands for set, R stands for reset. There is one another point. Why? The reason behind that is NAND gates are very sensitive in nature. Since S and R terminals, these are the only one single input to the NAND. So some noise voltage may appear at S or R and it may be get triggered. If S is triggered as 1, the output will be 0 and the Q bit will become 0. Means what? Whatever the memory we have stored, that will be altered. So we need to do something such a way that S and R will take the values only when we want them to take the values. So for that, another input provision is there, to which we call it as clocked SR flip-flop. We introduce a clock signal with the help of which the SR flip-flop is work. So this kind of arrangement is called as clocked flip-flop. This is the same diagram that I have drawn earlier also, but there is a modification in this one. S and R were acting alone previously, but now they will act with the second input, which is known as clock input. So this is the clock input. So whenever the clock input is present, I will clock the input. Along with the clock, whatever the input position is there for S and R, that will be taken over for the next state. Means what? The sensitivity, we cannot reduce the sensitivity of the NAND gate. So instead of reducing the sensitivity of the NAND gate, we introduced a clock signal. Means what? Whenever the input is present, that is nothing but the S and R, along with the clock signal, then only the signal will be processed and the value in the memory cell will be changed. So this is actually your 1-bit memory cell, and the whole diagram is called as the SR flip-flop. This you can categorize as clocked SR flip-flop. The working of this clocked SR flip-flop will be same as we have done earlier, likewise, but these inputs will be valid only and only when the clock signal is present. Thank you.